Sweetheart,
She did.
I did have a deal with Melissa.
What?
All right. So do you remember our deal? Our deal was if everything that they said in those reviews by our competitors were false, then you will do a review for me, expressing how it made you feel. No, I know that was a deal. That was a deal between me and her.
That was the deal. I know I remember the deal. I know the deal.
Expressing how those reviews made you feel, right? And then turning around and expressing your experience inside of the workshop. And what I do want you to include with that is, well, actually, this is live. Do you want to do it right now, actually?
Do what?
Like, do you want to actually do the, like a conversation with me and you right now? We can do it right now.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, great. All right, so.
Yeah, because I'm not fucking busy.
And or spotlight Melissa and spotlight myself.
Oh dear.
I know, Melissa, I know.
Junior, I
You
didn't
can do
shower today.
Oh no.
So really cool. No, well, you don't have. All right, okay. Yeah.
Everybody needs to mute.
All right, so great. So hey guys, I'm here with Melissa. You can mute them from there though.
No, I'm not gonna mute you too.
Then I can unmute myself.
No, if you do it there, you don't have to mute. Unmute.
All right, Melissa, make sure you unmute yourself, okay?
Okay.
All right, unmute yourself. Okay, hello baby. All right, unmute yourself, Melissa. All right, awesome. So, hey guys, what's going on? We just finished our workshop. I'm actually here with Melissa, really cool lady. In fact, we have a story to tell you guys. You know, I think it was Thursday or Friday you were signing up. Friday night, right before the workshop.
Yeah.
I was actually trying to get her account set up. She was actually really trying to get set up for everything. And then, you know, I was actually in that Zoom, and normally I'm not, right? Most of the people in here, they actually have never met me. There's only a handful of people that have met me. And the reason why, like I mentioned, the only reason that I was actually active in those Zooms was because of Tanya. Wiggle your hands, Tanya, so we can see you if we can. The only reason I was actually in those Zooms is because Tanya had a moment where, like, you know, we should be telling people that we're raising the prices. So I was just like, all right, whatever, I'll just make time. I'll just let people know that we're actually going to be going to a new price point for the workshops. So when this happened, I'm literally like talking to Melissa, and Melissa's like literally getting set up. She already purchased the workshop. She's trying to figure out how she's going to send a payment to us via Emilio for the Earn While You Learn program. That happened, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And then Melissa was just like, well, you know, I don't really trust this website. I don't know whether it's going to take my bank information or any of those things. And then we was just like, all right, so sweetheart, you could just send it through Venmo, which you did, correct?
I did.
Awesome. So then she sent us some money. I was like, all right, sweetheart, this doesn't really pay for it because you did it on the fees, and then Venmo took fees from us. So we're like, I'm gonna have to refund it, you have to send it again. And she like literally went to the side, and then her husband came back. And what did your husband say? Her husband name is Jason, by the way.
Yeah.
So what did your husband say?
That we were no longer interested, that we were gonna back out.
Okay, and why?
Because he was doing some Googling and had found a couple of websites talking some smack about the way that things are done and what you are all about.
So then I then told you guys that it's literally all reviews from our competitors, which kind of make those reviews BS, right? And then you looked into it and you actually seen that I was telling the truth at that point, correct?
Yeah, you even like named who it was. I was like, oh my gosh, that was the website that we were reading this from. So yeah.
Well, actually, my assistant actually brought that to my attention like less than a week ago, actually. But then anyways, so then like, you know, when she told me that, I was like, all right, sweetheart, listen, I took my phone and I Venmoed her back the $1,400 and I said, listen, if I was trying to scam you, I wouldn't send you your money back. And I sent you your money back, correct?
You did.
And I said, sweetheart, listen, if you don't trust me, right, I will refund you. Right? Because at that point, you didn't even want to be in the workshop, correct?
Yeah, we were just gonna scrap it all.
Right. So then what happened is like, I was like, Melissa, sweetheart, check it out. Come to the workshop, and if you do not like it, right, I'll just send you all your money back. But if you do like it, you have to pay the difference from the $349 and the $997 for the actual price. We had that conversation, correct?
We did.
And I told her she has nothing to lose, right? Because if all those things that they were saying about us is true, then what did she lose besides knowing that all that, right? But she trusted us, and
Are you glad,
she said, "Are you
Melissa?
happy that you chose, faith over the fear?"
1000%.
Right? Do you see how people are being negatively affected? Because there's a lot of people just like you that's struggling, just like you, Melissa, that's actually seeing those reviews, and instead of actually getting some of the things that we're going to be helping them with, they literally turn their back and they're like, you know what, they can't help me because of all these negative things that my competitors are saying. Do you think that it's fair that people are doing that?
Not at all. It made me question what I thought that I knew that I was doing. And then I saw all of this stuff, and it was, I was fearful. I got afraid. And so I tried to back out. And I think that those reviews should not be on there because they're false. They're not correct. Well, what they were, part of what they were saying was correct, but it was framed wrong with the sniping. They were saying that it was this horrible bad thing, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's exactly what happened. But it's not a bad thing. It was just framed incorrectly, and it's really too bad, because how many people are going to see that and not do it?
Right. And then think about where you are now, right, versus where you were before you came in the program. Imagine all those people that seen that comment on, that's part of that. Imagine all of them still lost, not doing anything different, still stuck.
They're still down at the bottom of your iceberg.
Pretty much, right? And then the one person that's actually trying to reach down and actually dedicate time to help them, they're kind of trying to defame.
Mhm.
All right.
Those reviews are just chopping off the top of the iceberg to where you can't even see the top of the iceberg. They just chopped it off. There's no,
Well, again,
you can't even get down because they're chopping it off because of their negative words.
right. And not only that, what then happens is that they turn to those same competitors, right? And then they try to buy my competitors' stuff, and I'm not going to say it doesn't work, but I just know a lot of friends that paid $10,000 for an LLC.
And she was.
I'm not saying anything, but
70 years old.
70-year-old lady paying $10,000 for an LLC.
Where we know you can get that for how much? 500.
But you get what I'm saying? So it's like we're trying to help people, and this is for everyone in their lives. We're trying to help people, and it's really unfortunate. We can't really do much, but I did want to.
Yeah, we can. We're gonna post more positive reviews.
Okay, I'm not doing that. She could do that. I'm focused on the people that are actually serious and actually want change, because the people that are serious and want change, they kind of don't have any of that negativity, regardless. But thank you so much, Melissa, for actually, giving me a chance, because most people, once they see things like that, they kind of get turned off. And they're like, no, I'd rather not. And then they go about their own thing. And then, they even get into the program and they come in with the skeptical lens. And if you're in the program with the skeptical lens, then you're already coming in with fear and not faith, right? You're already coming in doubting me and not believing in me. And if you don't believe in me, then how can I help you get results? You're just not going to listen to anything I say. And if you don't listen to anything I say, then
you're not going to get results.
You're not going to get results.
If you don't get results, you're going to post like
it's like literally a vicious cycle. All right. So I do definitely appreciate you for actually standing up for me.